Who are going to win the Euros and why? That is such a tough question. Well, normally it would be, because usually what happens is this. I go with my heart and I say England. And then my head says a different thing. France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Belgium, and basically lots of other teams other than England. But something very different has happened this year that I have never seen before. And that is my head and my heart are working in tandem. I truly believe that this is our time. England are going to win Euro 2020 +1. It's going to happen, and these are the reasons that my head and heart are working together. Okay, number one, home advantage. And this is not a home advantage that we've ever seen before. Fans are coming back into the stadiums for the first time in 15, 16 months. So the home advantage is going to be very, very different because there are going to be limited numbers of away supporters, if any, in some of these situations. So we are going to have ultimate home advantage. Now, pressure-wise, sometimes in the past we have seen situations where expectancy, pressure is put onto England players, but these England players are very, very different. They are well adept to dealing with pressure. They're going to feel the pressure, but they embrace it. They are bred into it. Look at what happened in the World Cup. This is a very different situation. These players they soak it up. This era is not like the golden generation of the past. Pressure is very, very different. This brings me on to number two. The second reason I have that England are going to win the tournament is the breadth of talent we have available in the England squad. Look at what's happened with selection. We've had to narrow it down from 33 to 26. It was hard for the manager to actually pick his squad. We've never had this type of squad before, this breadth of skill and talent available to us. Now, some may say this may bring its own complexity in terms of selecting a squad that gel well together. But I beg to differ again, because if you look at the past, yes, we've had great talent in the past, the so-called golden generation. But this is different. These players have grown up together. They've grown through the ranks together. They communicate together in a way like never before. They're in touch with each other due to social media all the time. They're supportive of each other when they play for each other's clubs, sending little messages on Twitter and bits and pieces when things don't go their way. So when it comes back to joining each other back in the England fold, it's like they never left each other. This is different. They gel well together with all sorts of different people brought back into the fold, into the teams, the first teams, the second teams, the reserves. They all gel well together. This is exciting. And when new players come into the fold, they help each other. They help each other expand, they help each other enjoy the experience. And that brings me to the next point, number three, Gareth Southgate. Now, there's a lot of controversy about his tactical decisions, but his man management skill is incredible. It's great. We haven't seen a man manager for England like this since Terry Venables in 1996, 25 years ago, which is the anniversary of Euro 96. Good omen there, potentially. He is able to work well with his players, and that is a very, very nice touch and so very important. Look at the likes of the past. Capello, for instance, the way that he got players' backs up when it came. He just could not deal with the players at tournaments. 2010, for instance, it just did not work. Gareth Southgate, that's why we had such an incredible tournament back in 2018 at the World Cup. He was able to deliver something that we haven't seen in decades. And on that note, just look at what Greece did back in 2004. They won the whole tournament, the underdogs of all underdogs. That was all about gelling well and team management. We have a similar thing, the difference being we have some incredible world-class players, the likes of Kane, Sterling, Rashford, and so many more. Captains like Harry Maguire, Jordan Henderson, up-and-coming talent, Jude Bellingham, Grealish. He can turn on the game like that. He can turn it on his head. He can frighten defences and light up a stadium. Jadon Sancho, Phil Foden, I haven't even mentioned him yet. I mean, future world-class players, it's unbelievable. It's so exciting. So go back, have a look at Euro 2004 and see the similar situations with our squad and also the differences that make us such quality. I'm sure there's so many other things that I could talk about, but Omens, let me finish on that note. We can talk about Mother Nature. You know, she got to the end of May and realised, I've left the winter timer on too long. I better switch that off. Yeah, great. I've got summer started. Look what's happened the last few days. Sunshine, temperatures are up. The perfect ingredients for a football summer here in England. Oh, it reminds me of Euro '96. The Omens are there for that. Look at 2018. We buried ghosts. Penalty shootout passed. Knockout competitions, getting to a semi-final for the first time since 1996. It is glorious. We have an unbelievable opportunity. The Omens are here. They want to impress. We want to impress the world. This is unprecedented. I can't wait. We all can't wait. I can feel it in my bones. This is going to be the first trophy that England has won since 1966. 55 years are about to come crashing down around us. Wembley is going to be set for something very special. And after all of that's happened, it's going to be fantastic. England are going to win. Do I say it? I'm going to say it. It's coming home.